Hello everyone, my name's Caden and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Alright, you can already tell that there's something annoying me, can't you? Well, let's just get the bad news over with. So, I was recording an episode of this, and then the power cut out. You know what that means? A bunch of progress on recording was lost. It was all side mission stuff, and I didn't really want to redo all of it, to be honest with you. So instead, I'm just going to summarize all the missions that I did, basically. So, let's get to it, shall we? I did like one affinity mission, I think, and then a bunch of other side missions. So let's look at those. So, for affinity mission, I did the Great Divide, which is basically you go with Fry, you go to Oblivia, you just do some miscellaneous objectives with Fog, and then you see Fry, and then Fog kind of explains the whole deal with him and Fry, which is that their father got left behind and Fry's never been able to accept it. But Fog's trying to close the gap between them. And then we're a bunch of side quests, so let's start from here. Wait, no, here. We start from Shotgun Diplomacy, which is you succeed in convincing Alex the error's ways. Basically, the Alex Last Stand thing, he was actually just, instead of trying to actually do a proper seminar for human things, he was just trying to kill people, or kill aliens. And then you go through a whole side quest list where you try and help him, but it ends up not being enough, so he ends up dying. He was also working with Definians. Then Good Fortune, where you take the Definian Queen. And then Definian Downfall, where you change Fortune's personality, the Definian Queen. And then now the Definians can live in peace. I'm really sorry about this. I did. It's not ideal, but I just didn't want to have to redo everything. I'm sorry. But to make it up to you guys, we'll go ahead and start story. I know everyone really just wants to see the new stuff, I feel. So we'll go ahead and just continue the story. I want to see the new story anyways also, so this might end up being a very short episode by comparison to the others, but I do feel like I need a kind of a day break after the annoyance that is losing all my was that guy naked? There are at least 2 naked people in here, and okay. Anyways, what are they talking about? Anyways, I'm not gonna let that get me all down. Sure, it sucks, but hey, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. At least it wasn't story progress. Thank God it wasn't story progress. I would have actually lost my entire mind. So yeah, we'll probably just do some story today, and then maybe try and get Mia on the team. But again, oh yeah, there was also a new alien race we added to the place. We got all the alien races: the Cavern Clan, the Zagrabogan or whatever. I'm not sure. I can't remember the name. And then the Definians, I think, technically speaking. So, yeah. Anyways, also another thing I want to mention, Trails Beyond the Horizon, or rather the English version of Farewell at Ozamiria got announced to be releasing in fall of this year. So that's awesome. Very happy about that. At least remembering that helps make me feel better. I don't... Anyways, let's just get to the story so I can get my head out of the depression that is losing a bunch of time. Again, if this ends up being a short episode, don't question it. Or do question it. I don't know. You do you. I don't care. Level 50 recommended. No requirements, though. Chapter 13, Act 1. This is all new from here on. Cause and effect. So, we're still trying to learn why is it that we can exist on Mira despite the fact that everything's gone. The things that should have been keeping us alive in Mira haven't existed since we got here. We shouldn't even be alive, and yet we are. Something about the planet Mira is letting us stay alive. So the question is what? How is it that we can live without the life hold? And what do we do from here? What the? Something's coming. What the hell? What just happened? What is that orb? It just consumed the section of the planet. Huh.
Disappeared?
Yeah.
We
Look.
got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira.
What?
What do we know about it? Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch. Any matter caught in the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum.
Entire sections of the
Gone like
planet are
cow
just
piss in a
gone.
rainstorm.
What?
That doesn't sound like a natural occurrence.
No shit.
For the time being, the effects are localized and the expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
Yeah.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying!
Yeah, no
Once
kidding.
prepare to evacuate at once!
And go where exactly?
I
This
forgot
is
your outfit's not.
happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
Kind
First
of,
off,
sure.
we'll need to gather concrete data.
Yeah, what is
Find a place
this?
we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
And why is it happening now?
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
You said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans.
Oh, thank you,
This
Al.
attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
Sure.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs. The Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Yeah.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise.
No use causing widespread panic.
Alma?
Elma?
Do you maybe have an idea of what's going on?
Got a hunch, Lynn.
Oh, you do?
Everything that's going on. It can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling.
Hmm?
It's all connected.
It's all connected. That's... You know, I just had a very, very strange feeling. You know what? No, we're doing this with proper story characters. But you know what this is feeling like? Xenoblade Chronicles 3's. The Annihilation events. That's what's remind me of. Oh, why do I have you with a mech? I don't remember why you have a mech, to be honest with you. Can I remove the mech off you? I'll at least keep one party member who's not part of, like... So I can at least keep getting, like, increases and stuff. At the very least, Elma and Lynn stay. I should make sure your 2 gears is good. Again, sorry if you want me to redo all the side stuff, it's bugging me, and I know more people are probably here for the story anyways, so...
Yeah?
Also, it's the fact that it's gonna be hard getting it, because I have, the only save file I have is, like,
Hey,
way before all my other collecting things in
step
the,
right up.
post-game, so it'd be really painful to have to go back and do all of it, but... If needs be, I would have to. If you guys really wanted it enough, but... Again, who knows? I might end up, like, beating Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, moving into another Let's Play, and then maybe going back at some point. But just to do, like, side quests and stuff. There's always a possibility of that happening. I won't deny that. Anyways, you know what? I don't even want to... Okay, first off, I know what I want to do. I want to look at Skell gear. Can I unequip a Skell from here? No. Elma, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know why you have a Skell with you, but you shouldn't. Oh, it's because I was testing something. Something that wasn't even relevant in the end. I remember hearing that the Harassfell, while being probably one of the worst Skells for combat, has some unique traveling functions, but it might not only be available after doing side quests revolving around Lizel in the, whatchamacallit, in her affinity missions, where she deals with the Harassfell. But until then, you don't need this. Go away. Alright. As weird as it's gonna sound, I'm actually gonna fast travel not to Oblivia, but to... Well, I am gonna fast travel to Oblivia, but I'm gonna only do it to its entrance, because I want to fly over to this dematerialization event. I want to be able to look at it. I think I can see one of the events from here, and that's actually horrid. What in the name of all this? Yeah, that's wild. Again, I can't help but be reminded of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 of Annihilation events. That's what this kind of reminds me of, albeit this is on a seemingly much bigger scale. I wonder, if I go into the menu... Doesn't look like any fast travel points are removed. It looks like it's only in the ocean. That's the thing. Yeah, that's wild looking. And why is it only happening now? Alright. Well... there it is. But what do we make of it?
Is that it?
Yeah.
It's just dark, inky black blackness.
And all
Not
it's
even
doing is
light can escape from
consuming?
within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
It's just a complete void. A complete and utter void. There's nothing from it. Absolutely nothing.
Elma, look!
What the? Huh? What are those?
What?
Huh? What?
Ghosts.
Ghosts?
But how? Why here?
What the hell? Oh. Is that dark matter? What the? Oh. 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 Whoa. Run.
They disappear.
Run. We can't fight that. We don't have a damn choice. It just disintegrated them. Ghost Acolyte. Come on. Ghost Orb, center.
Melee attack.
You can all fight.
Kill this demon. Okay, thankfully it's easy to take on with a skull, but he just disintegrated those people. And you called them ghosts? We're in trouble if we try doing it. All they're gonna do is disintegrate us. Oh, we got much choice.
You can all notice around moving close.
Melee attack.
Arcing horn.
Just what I need.
Slayer next. Eat it up.
I'm not dealing any damage.
Side flash. You're tough.
It must be powered by one of its appendages. Go for the center.
Crunch.
I have to
Arcing
stay in
horn.
this. Help
I'll
me.
pulverize.
Side
Guards
flash.
down. Attack range.
Thirsty edge.
Eagle eye. Spiral horn.
Sliding slinger.
Slayer next. Is this supposed to hurt?
It's a white orb.
Now strike them again. Right.
Once you get rid of the orb, it's pretty easy to kill. All of them's finding which orb to destroy. This one?
Finish what I started.
Side flash.
That one.
This is what I needed. You can all
I
fight.
have to stay in this. Help me. Shadow strike.
Got it. Now take the shot
I'll
and topple
topple
them.
So you have to target specific parts of their body in order to kill them.
Stay on them. So
Primer.
long. Who wants the next
Side
dance?
flash.
This one. That one.
No escape.
Aim for the orbs.
Shadow strike. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Definitely an enemy that requires you to be more
Waiting
delicate.
to lash out.
You can't just go willy-nilly in how you normally fight it.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep
You actually have to target specific orbs, otherwise it's not going to work.
Stay on them.
shadow.
It's just so they dematerialize those other people. It is not looking good. We are outclassed here.
So surrounded.
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
What do we do? Shit. Huh? What the? Huh? Who? What the? What in the world? From above? What is that spell? Holy.
That Skell.
Wait, you're the one that...
An Ares.
An Ares skull. More specifically, the one that was fighting at the intro of the game. Holy. It's making mincemeat of them. It's powered by dark matter. Ooh.
How's this possible?
What though? What? Was that? Wait, hang on. What you just saw, that could have been... Was that the Vita? It could have been. The Vita fell into the protoplasmic fluid, didn't it?
The Skell chasing that Ares just now?
That was the Vita.
The Vita.
How is it alive?
That's what I thought as well.
Who's piloting it, though? We have to go after him.
I know how you must feel. Still,
And could that
this
pilot have
phenomenon,
been...
ghosts, the Vita, and Ares, we are just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves. I
Fair.
suggest we return to base.
There's things that have been brought back from the dead. But how? You know, I can't deny, I'm curious. I can't deny how curious I am, in fact. What happens if I try going towards the black hole? I'm going to imagine it's not going to let me, but who knows? Maybe there's something else that'll happen. So intimidating. Just a void of nothing. Yeah, I thought so. It was still worth a try. Well... an Ares unit. One with dark matter in its making. Oh, forgot. Why am I offline mode? Nothing's going right today. First my recording corrupts. Now the online is disconnecting. This sucks. I should not have saved. Why did I do that? That was stupid. If the power goes out again, I'm screwed. 6 different ways to Sunday. All right. So what do we do now?
Ares.
Yeah.
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it.
Could
That
it have
was
been
an
him?
Ares, all right. The
Could it have been
Prime,
Lau?
No less.
Ares Prime.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
But how? And who exactly are we talking?
Alois Bernholt,
Yeah?
pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all.
Oh. Eloise.
On that note, I've got some news for you too.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna like it.
What happened?
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena is to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
Not to mention the
You
fact
forgot
that...
the ghosts, Commander.
Yeah.
Ghosts?
Can I get some clarification on that
These beings we know
too?
nothing about.
We don't know about ghosts
Could someone
either.
please bring us up to velocity?
Were they one of the alien
to
races
say,
that
we don't
fought in
know much
the
ourselves.
war against around Earth?
An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
Were they the ones that were fighting the
They were
Ganglion
certainly
then?
opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
What's the
Yep,
goal
it was
though?
pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world.
So that's
We
the
were the
other
biggest losers in
faction.
that.
We're finally getting answers on that.
That's simple.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom.
Huh?
Back then, when we watched the ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened?
You mean... Oh. Are you saying that the same thing's gonna happen to Mira if we don't stop them?
That day, Earth was destroyed.
And now Mira's on the same path.
What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind.
Huh?
My home, the planet I was born on,
Oh!
it met with the same fate.
Just
Your
what
planet?
are these things, though?
It was destroyed?
Mira disappearing. The ghost's arrival. Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth. Of how I lost my home. Twice over.
Elma.
The planet of my birth
Whoa.
lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe, and evolved differently from Earth.
It's beautiful.
But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Samarians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race. Till the ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
The Ares.
The Ares?
How's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
It's beautiful.
But that means...
Right. The ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar.
Yeah.
The Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
They want to destroy everything
You think that's why the Vita
Samarian.
was pursuing the Ares then?
Well, who's controlling
However,
the
we
Vita,
still
though?
have no inkling as to why the ghosts appeared.
Yeah, how do they fit in this, too?
I was just getting to that.
Oh. Huh?
As our fight against the ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both.
Ghosts.
Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and unexpected, and indiscriminate, attacking us and ganglion alike.
Jesus.
The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events.
Turn to dust.
The fate of my planet was sealed. And so,
You escaped.
the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth.
Live.
If the ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat.
So
As
that's
for
why you
me,
came to Earth.
I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field.
That's how we got skulls and
But
all.
in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
But the hero's alive. And despite the odds, we're alive still.
That's right.
It wasn't all in
may look
vain.
grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares.
At least we know
The
more about
Ares
you
and the
now.
ghosts, They're indirectly linked through the ganglion. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
And now Mira.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do,
Stop them.
right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us?
That's
What's the point of hiding who
awesome.
they are?
Are they not Eloise?
Commander Bandom,
Huh?
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat.
Huh?
2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal.
Huh?
Ain't your grandpappy skills.
You don't think...
Could it be the Ares?
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
Let's go then.
That saves us some legwork.
Yeah, let's move.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear.
We'll push back the
I
ghosts.
don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
We'll make sure Mira lives. We ain't gonna lose another home. That's for damn sure. It looked like it was out in the water, honestly. No, it's not. Alright, let's go check out what's going on here. The Vita and the Ares. Sure enough, our guess looked to be right. It is the Vita and the Ares. And the Vita's looking still pretty roughed up. At the very least, it still looks dirty after what happened in the freaking life hold. And are you Eloise? Shit! Hang in there! Not good. Hang in there. We'll save you. Let go. Who's
the
even
Vita
piloting it?
But who's piloting it?
Is it Luxor? Is he also back? What the? Huh? What are you doing? What the? Wait, why do those orbs look familiar? What?
What the heck was that?
It just absorbed it.
Give me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores.
Of course. Why do those look familiar? Those couldn't be related to what I think they are they? Well, that's impossible. This is a different universe.
Let's see who's Goliath.
Can't worry about it right now.
Shield wall!
Just what I need. You're staying put.
Get over here. This is a completely different universe. It couldn't be the thing I'm thinking of. Could it?
Spiral horn. Just what I need.
Those cores, the way that they look, they remind me of Future Redeemed.
That put a dent in him.
specifically the finale. The special Ouroboros that everyone combined into. Why does it look like that? The cores that everyone became during that in that final Ouroboros. It looks like that. But it's not possibly the same thing, is it? Whose voice is that? That was a weird voice I just heard. It's still strong, that's for damn sure. Can summon mechs too. Not good. It's gonna try dematerializing. Does it have that power? Uh-oh. Speaking of which, trouble's brewing.
Colonel, ghosts. Watch out.
Incoming.
When it rains, it pours.
What do we do? Shit. Got what it needed. What are those cores? Huh? Wait. It's going for it.
Going after the Vita.
They want the cores. Why? Is there go? Oh, hey! All right.
Damn. They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me.
So you're Aloise.
My bad. It got the cores.
Are you really Al?
You're still alive?
How are you alive?
You dog. Where the hell have you been all this time?
Yeah. You would have been thought to have been dead for so long. You're probably the final party member, aren't you? The one on the active members list. It's good to see you alive,
Gang's all
Mr.
here.
Hero.
Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh.
Huh? What does big man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
Sorry I worried you,
Where have you been?
princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
And why did the ghost follow it after that?
Are we gonna be all business?
Listen, the planet's
Don't change the
dying.
subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys.
Fine.
You've got stories to tell too.
You really need to
As for the
answer.
Ares, can you get it examined?
All right.
I can. Let's pause for now. We'll pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here. I'll arrange transport for you and the Ares.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like
A guy.
a normal guy.
Oh, it's him all right. In the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold.
But the question is,
That's you, pal.
your life's still yours.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
What do you
When it gets
mean?
out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The white whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out. Lynn, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey.
Howdy.
How's it poppin'?
Going good. It could be worse.
You got a lot to learn.
Cut the Rook some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later.
What?
I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Hello, Al.
Here they are.
Hmm. The armor fell off of it, and it's just the dark matter that's now there.
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
Alright. So, are the ghosts really just after that core? The cores? And again, the way those cores look, they remind me way too much about the Ouroboros cores. Maybe it's simply just a coincidence that they look so similar, but at the same time, it reminds me also way, way too much about the way that the Ouroboros cores looked at the end of Future Redeemed when they formed the one giant Ouroboros form. When that one was formed, the cores took different positions in different parts of the bodies. And while I don't think it's the exact same positions, it's pretty similar in that it's still pretty similar enough to make that connection, I feel. Now the question is there a reason for that, or is it simply just coincidence? Anyways,
Good work.
meet the hero.
Move the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they consider the Ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
I don't know.
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet.
They haven't even tried talking.
You can think of them as a force of nature.
Are they even in, like,
The conclusion my world
capable
scientists
sentience?
arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
A
Corrective?
system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels
Alma?
loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to
Alma.
slay the third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's...
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text passed down on your world since antiquity. When I first read it, it felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Oh.
Huh?
Historical?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
Explain
Then
what
God
we...
is real too?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
It's kind of hard to deny the sight, though.
Well, either way, if the ghosts are chasing the Ganglion, that's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know.
It's not
For
good
now,
that they're
rest
tearing
up.
apart NLA, though.
Will
Or
do.
just Mira in general.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on, back me up here.
It's strange how you exist.
Stop moaning.
You shouldn't even exist right now. For all intents and purposes, he was declared dead, so how is it that he's alive now?
Hey!
It's definitely strange is what it is.
Hey.
Wait, what did that say? Did it say anything important? I'm scared. It didn't say anything important, did it? I don't think it did.
Got it. I'll be right there.
Elm? What's up?
They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
A corrective system in space. That's what the ghosts are. What exactly needs correcting then? And this thing, again, it looks like how the Vita's made of
How much you got
dark
up and
matter.
running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly
Grudge.
is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, I
Wait,
figured you were sour about it.
you keep calling her princess. Are you two?
See, if only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did.
Huh.
Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you. So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much. And so they crowned you a hero, made you the Ares' sole pilot, and you kept on protecting us. Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid.
Al.
I needed the white whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born, and came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed? Here?
Yes.
There's definitely something special about it.
I'm glad you came back. Truly.
Hmm. Well, hey, Lynn.
Honestly, I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that?
Yeah, it's sucky.
I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
Oh, really? Did you know Al?
Yeah. The first time we met, it would have been about when I first got assigned to Elma's team.
Huh.
You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me.
No.
Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age.
Oh, really?
They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there.
Oh.
I hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot.
Sounds nice.
I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect.
Damn.
After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life.
Aw.
Now?
Hmm? Hmm. Wow. Hmm.
Now I can't do it anymore.
Lynn.
I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Just go with your gut, I think.
You're right. I'm probably overthinking it. I don't need all the answers straight away.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it.
Always here to
I feel
lend an
better
ear.
getting that off my chest.
Not a worry.
Roger.
I assume the 5 major
It seems
impacts.
Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
I assume those 5 points were like the 5 major areas where a dematerialization event happened. Again, it's strange how there are some parallels to Xenoblade 3 stuff here. In LA. Sorry. It's got some stuck in my mind.
About that.
I'm thinking about the ending of Future Redeemed.
Hey.
One thing that I remember is that city that was shown. What the world originally looked like. Is it possible that Xenoblade Chronicles X is now being tied into the actual main Xenoblade series? Again, the parallels between the dematerialization events and the annihilation events, plus the way that those orbs look, they look the same as the Ouroboros orbs. Is it just coincidence? Or is it an actual connection?
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
You mean a human body?
Bingo. Al's no Mim, just good old blood and bones.
Oh! Huh?
You thought all crew members were supposed to be Mims, didn't you?
Yeah.
See, Al here might just be the chosen one.
Oh.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Oh.
Guys, does this matter right now?
Interesting.
You're right, but first...
He's an actual
It's good to have you
human.
back. The hero returns, and with him our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing.
Eh,
It's weird being put on a pedestal.
I like him.
Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt.
He's just a dude.
I'm like a lost time traveler here.
He's just a dude that's being claimed as the
Certainly.
hero.
Let me give you the bullet points.
Ganglion gone. Well, actually, no. I can't even say that truthfully because we don't know what's going on with the Vita.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
No kidding.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis.
Eh.
You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
That's weird.
We've
Uh-oh.
detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
Uh-oh.
A DMAT event?
Oh, come on. Huh?
It's not a pattern we've observed before, sir.
Huh?
Just one thing after the next here.
What's happening
Put it
now?
on screen.
Okay. So what's going on in Sylvalum? It's not a dematerialization event, but it's still producing a lot of energy? Uh, 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 what the hell? Not good. Oh, that's a Vita. Huh? Void? That's the voice that we heard during combat.
My children will gather on this planet.
Huh?
Heed my voice.
Are you... What's going on? Void? So that's what it's calling itself. That's the one that's inside the Vita.
What
Is it the
what
leader of
is
the
that
ghosts?
ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A
Is it the
primordial entity.
Huh?
It was Void who created Ares Prime.
Huh?
And the Ganglion. Their
Oh!
Void spawn too.
Huh?
You could call him their progenitor.
Oh!
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
It's Void. Yeah, he kept talking about the Great One.
Then the old tales have come to pass.
So that's Void piloting it. The great one that Luxar was talking about.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
Yeah.
But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
I don't know.
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
That's a great question.
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize.
Huh?
The best it will cease to be, as will this world.
What?
Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before.
Why?
And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
What does he mean, Concord?
Yeah.
When he says he's seen this happen before,
Destruction of worlds.
no. Then Elma's planet and the Earth?
Yep.
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet.
Why must
How
they
about you
cease?
shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul!
Huh? Oh. Ares' soul. That's what he took? The orbs that made me think of Ouroboros.
The best it cease to be.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good.
Huh?
Such is as life ought to be.
Hell.
A desperate effort to survive. Very well. We will meet at the world's end.
Huh? They really do look like Ouroboros' cores. The more that I look at them...
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out.
It's going to be
Just like my
gone.
homeworld before it.
Even if we win.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Why?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah.
Huh?
The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
What's so important about
Without
him?
the cores, humanity... No. All life on this planet is going to die.
Huh?
How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
Okay.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory.
Fair enough.
Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Let's do it, boyo. What's the truth behind this Ares? You called it the Ares Prime, right? Alright, let's see what's so special about this thing. Ares' soul is those 6 cores.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says.
Let's hear it.
The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension,
Huh?
is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
You're not talking about
This
the
might be
other
hard to
Xenoblade
wrap our
games,
heads
are you?
around, but After the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing,
Did you?
me and the Ares were cast into a space between all those.
You went to another
The
dimension.
navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility.
What?
The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together.
So
It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into Concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate.
Huh?
Plus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
Wait, are you saying we're in another dimension?
universe?
Or rather, another universe?
Void's catchphrase, the bested cease to be, this is what he meant.
He means their universe ceases to
But then,
be.
what does this fact tell us?
Humanity is living on, though.
A+. Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one.
Yeah,
We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
we're in another universe.
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's what allowed us to swap to another
It's
universe.
just back of the envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
It's the only thing that makes
So
sense.
then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically,
We could jump universe
just may be
again,
possible to escape from this universe as it disappears.
just like
Okay,
before.
but is that kind of thing physically achievable?
The Ares,
Oh,
of course.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in.
That much power.
Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
You could easily do
So
what you
that's
want.
why Void made a beeline straight for it.
It's our key to
Battle
leaving.
had already begun. You just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
No. We'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. And I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races.
Yeah.
Everyone, your orders. Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
sir.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed,
Welcome to the team.
I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press ganged.
Plus, you're human.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Join me.
Fine, you win.
You seem funny. Barrel started looking into the DMAT issue when things went south. He hurried to draw up plans as a new war for survival brews. Ow! Division Hero, Duelist Plus class, pilot of the Ares and hero who saved the White Whale. Al was declared MIA after the crash landing on Mira, but miraculously returned from the rift between worlds. A willful type, he seems put off by the title of hero. Al uses a unique style based on the Duelist class, taking on opponents with dauntless courage and explosive firepower. His signature arts are Howling Soul and Hercules Blow. That is all party members now. Well, we don't have Mia yet, so that's actually a lie. But I'm easily putting you in the team. What weapons do you use? You use sword and sniper. Why are you using Lau's custom sniper rifle? What? What do you mean? Where did you get this? Wait. Oh. Oh, that's probably where you got it, is it? Were you the person who found Lau? We'll worry about that specific layer. I love the Ares dearly, but it's a temperamental beast. For one, all it's playing is custom made, so it can't equip other armor or weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, if you can work around that, he'll pull his own weight and then some. You can dress up as Al now. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Well, we now have another new party member, which is awesome. Albeit what's not awesome is the fact that the world's falling apart. Now, I'm curious. Could we... Hang on, it's actually going to be easier if I just go outside. I can figure this out. Give me my skull. Did I not put him in the team? I thought I did. Oops. There we go. Yep, and there's the Ares. So I'm curious then, if I go outside... Yep, there's the giant flowing triangle. Or special shape. Can I go up to it? Screw it, I'm trying. I doubt it. I bet it's just gonna be like, no, you can't go up any higher. But I'm sure shit gonna try. Let me up there. I'll take you on myself, you stupid and sheep bastard. Get over here. Still though, it sounds like there's a possibility that this might connect with the other Xenoblade games now if it's in another dimension. Yeah, I figured. It's a shame, but I'm not really that surprised. Okay, there we go. I was trying to do that, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. While I'm flying, I should probably check something. So what's required in order to continue the story? A challenger approaches affinity mission. Have I done that? Challenger approaches. Why am I having trouble remembering what that is? Not that button. Oh, it was with the Rothians. That's what it was. Yeah, we easily got that done. Sorry, I'm just humming. Still though, how interesting to now know, have the news that we do now. I assume that Void's gonna end up being our final battle then. Our real final boss. Ow. Wait. Get me free. Oh yeah, I should probably make sure that I put, you there. Put on that, because everyone has to have that at this point. And then put on your own body swear. There we go. Much better. Alright, I definitely feel better from my losing a lot of progress. However, that does mean we're going to be ending it here for today. I know it's a shorter episode, but again, I wanted to... After I lost all the side quest progress that I lost, I kind of just wanted to do a story mission to assess to make me happier, and I don't want to lose the progress we've gotten, so this will go ahead and do it for today. Again, I apologize about the side questy stuff. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, but hopefully we can avoid it in the future. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace.